Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I guess we just stick with our name and call this Brian Demerits. You may not have caught it before, but I had a kayak fishing channel. It's still out there, Demerits Yak Fishing. Maybe I'll post a link to it or something for this video. But Demerits Yak Fishing. So I've done this whole YouTube thing before, but I didn't use my name. And then I wanted to start making other videos besides, you know, just kayak fishing. You know, because I like to travel and just film and take pictures. And I wanted something else, you know, another channel, so I just call it Brian Demerits. That's the best I could come up with, my birth name. So, anyway, today we're filming with the Insta360. It's kind of a pain in the butt to edit. So I love the video from it, and this is the 1X. This ain't the original. I'm sorry, it's not the X2. It is the original. This car will eventually go around me. All right, and we're filming with that. On the chin of my helmet, I have Osmo Action camera, and then for the chesty, which I know that's maybe overkill, 3 cameras. That's a lot of footage to edit, but that is a Hero 7, and I went with the Osmo Action for the newest camera because the Heroes have been unreliable for me in the past. They'll stop recording. I don't know if they get hot or what, but they just stop recording on you. And then especially in the 4K with this Hero 7. So anyway, I've had some issues with audio, you know, when I've made my last few videos, and part of it is this helmet that I'm wearing, I guess, with the chin guard on it. It's like a big echo chamber when you had the visor closed. You know, there's not as much air to escape from your mouth, so it sounds kind of muffled to me. So I do have a mic that's set up. I switched mics. I ordered another one and all that, and we're gonna see how that goes. And then I had the adapter for the Hero cameras, GoPro Heroes, and to use a lavalier mic, which is what I have on the Osmo, if I didn't mention that already. But let's pull up over here and finish this conversation. So yes, so I have lavalier mics hooked up, and I'm really just wanting to see how it turns out today with the audio. That's a cool little mural there that I could probably get a picture of my bike. That's an art studio. Candace Alexander, maybe, I think is her name.
I think we're gonna get a picture of there with the bike. But anyway, yeah, I was having some audio issues. And I noticed that the lavalier mic, when it was clipped to the outside of my chin guard, you know, like a face mask, everybody else sounded great. I sound like crap. So we're going to go back later and when we go to edit this video and see how that turns out. And see if it gets any better. And then, like I said, we're using a lavalier mic for the chesty for the first time. So, yeah, I want to go over there and get some pictures after this vehicles pass.
So I added today armadillos. It was the green stuff. They got different colors, red, blue, and I saw where, ooh, there's glass around here. I guess that's good. We got the armadillos. I'm talking about that. So I ordered, I think it was a 16-ounce bottle, and I put 8 ounces in each tire. I don't know if that's enough. I haven't really seen any good tutorials on that. So, but what I did watch was some video on it, on a one wheel where they're doing tests against slime, and man, I was sold on armadillos. So anyway, let's get some pictures here. Let's get the camera back out of the way so it's not in the picture. I don't know. This is a Sony A6600. This is the APS-C camera for any of you guys that know anything about cameras. It is a mirrorless camera, and I like to use it for my just my go-around camera, you know, like throw it on my back, and that's why we bought this bike. One of the original reasons, well, it's part of the reason I wanted the bike, okay, but I wanted to incorporate it into my photography, and the girl was dropping her shorts over there. So, yes, I wanted to incorporate it into my photography. It's like people are taking pictures today. It's a good day for it. And anyway, I have been doing a whole lot of riding and having fun. If you saw my last video, I went to Austin. I had a lot of video footage, but I just made it a short and sweet edit. So the wife is going to be headed home today. She's bringing her juice bike, and one of the things that we were concerned about was it's a 100-pound bike. We both have trucks. Mine's an F250. It sits really high, and hers is an F150. And that juiced Hyper Scorpion, it's a 100-pound bike. I mean, that's a lot for somebody to lift up, you know, and for my wife, that's a whole lot. And so we got ramps from like Harbor Freight, if you've heard of Harbor Freight, and wasn't real impressed with that. And on my truck, I mean, it was still like a huge incline. So we loaded them up by hand, me and her, and that went well. You know, that was really easy, but the concern is when she's by herself. So she bought a rack that attaches to her hitch, and she's loading it up today and headed into Lake Charles from Austin, Texas. Lake Charles, Louisiana, that is. Oh man, it's a nice day. I saw this woman out here doing this the other day. I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's good exercise. So what was I saying? I get distracted easy, huh? So she bought a rack that goes on her hitch. She sent me a link, but it's a one, you can put one bike on it, and I don't remember how much weight it can carry. Maybe 200 pounds. It could be more than that. Maybe it's 400 pounds. Anyway, that'll do good. That'll make life a lot easier for her to load that thing up. It smells like carnival food outside right now. So how's the audio sound, guys? Does it sound like crap? Let's take a little spin around here. This is the Civic Center. I saw my first concert here, and this will date me. This will show you how old I am. Because don't let this full head of hair and youthful good looks fool you. My first concert here, I was in 9th grade, 1986. Bon Jovi and Cinderella. Yep. My parents went to Vegas. My dad's cousin's cousin took me to a concert. Also took me to a professional boxing match. It was good times. They were on vacation, and I felt like I was on vacation. So we're back at the Civic Center. We got different areas of Lake Charles we can ride in, but you know, this is pretty convenient to my house. Don't take long to get here. And it's probably, I guess, the best part about Lake Charles, you know, besides suburbs. Everything else is just, you know, stores and suburbs and busy roads. I do wish we had a much bigger downtown area to ride. You know, I've been looking at the laws, and at first I was a little confused what I thought was e-bike laws, but they were really motorized bicycles. There's a difference between an e-bike and a motorized bicycle. You know, a motorized bicycle is in little, I don't know, I guess little two-strokes, little you see them going down the road. And you might see that a lot in California, but not so much here. If you do, it's kind of like seeing a Super 73. It's like, what the hell is that? Somebody's out there on a, looks like a Hobie Pro Angler. I'm gonna start kayak fishing again. It's gonna warm up. Right now we have a little cold spell come through. It's 50 something degrees. And I threw on a jacket because it gets chilly just being on your bike. But yeah, I want to start doing some kayak fishing. I got a lot of money invested in tackle and rods and reels and kayak. You know, I got a Jackson. It's a $3,000 kayak. At least it was when I bought it. So anyway, I'm just rambling. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the law says 3 feet of a bicycle. I'm considered a bicycle, of course. The 3 feet of clearance they have to give you. You're supposed to stay over to the right though. When they pass you, they're supposed to give you 3 feet. I don't have a tape measure, so we're just gonna have to see 3 feet. Go around me. Don't be too timid. Going slow because I want to turn up here. I missed this right here last time. I wanted to turn in here. It's a park right here. Came here a lot as a kid. Let's turn right into it. It kind of like goes through these people's yards. And what is that? A bra. Well, she certainly wasn't flat, that's for sure. What's the story of losing that bra there, I wonder? Let's see. No animals allowed. Okay. So I guess I'm allowed. This park is protected by surveillance cameras. I don't know if bicycles are allowed on here. No dogs allowed in the park. I haven't seen bicycle sign yet. It's okay though. We're not gonna stay long, right? I used to live right here. It used to be a barber shop, and people would tell me, oh, it used to be a donut shop. But it was cool because the floor was splattered black with a bunch of paint on it. You know, and I mean, when you're like 19 years old, 18, 19, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, I've been running and running to keep it 100, it's all that I wanted. But lately I don't get the stomach. The higher the summit, the harder the plummet. They know me all over this planet. I'm just a man and I can't understand it. Proud that I win and I did it myself. Probably wouldn't if I got the help. Hearing subliminals all on myself. Feel like I'm breaking, I'm falling to hell. Told me I'm sick and I tell her, oh well. Rather be dead than to know that I failed. Live for the chase, life is a race. I'm out of space, so me get on my face. I got a taste, well the whole plate finna get laced if you step out of place. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talk and your team bluff it. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is us made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this.